late because I was trying to get this set up a different way and it did not work. That's fine. We'll just go old school. Screen watching a screen, no big deal. I'll go ahead and say this now. I've got it recorded. When I came out, that was the experiment. I set up out here today like I did the other day. And I wanted to know, was there going to be some activity on this side of the property before I came out here? And I've got it recorded on the Psionics. There was definitely a odd noise, is all I can say. No clue what that was yet, but I'll go through it. And it didn't necessarily sound Bigfoot. It almost sounded like chewing or something, or like I don't know, some kind of rubbing. Something weird. I don't know what it was. But anyway, tonight we're on Black Hot. So, wish I could get rid of all that glare, but there's just no way to do that. Doing it like this. But this way you can actually see. But all I did was set up. I am set up on the opposite side of the yard, outside of the fence. I normally don't come out here. I used to all the time, because this was originally the site of most activity. It's where I had the rocks thrown at me and all the other stuff. But there we go. All right, just keep that out of the way. Be in business. So I'm just gonna sit here against the tree, hang out, see if anything happens. I had a weird noise before I came out here on this side of the property. And guess what? I was smart enough. I finally learned my lesson enough to where before I even walked out of the door, I got my night vision camera, turned it on, and pointed it in that direction, started recording. So if nothing else, hopefully we'll have some audio. See what it was. No idea what it was, but it was something. It almost sounded like the squeaking of a rubber ball type noise. I don't even know how to describe it. No clue. But we'll sit out here and see if we can get something going on. It's been a little weird afternoon. Neighborhood kids that live up about 1,000 yards away. I don't know, maybe 800 yards away. And they were going nuts, screaming like somebody was murdering them. So they definitely caused a stir. Let's see, see what pallet I'm on. I don't think I'm on Black Hot. I think I'm on White Hot still. Yes, I am. All right, so we're on Black Hot. I'm sitting kind of uphill on this small rock outcropping, looking downhill into the woods. So we're looking for, in Black Hot palette. Actually, you know what we'll do? Maybe y'all can see this better. Somebody suggested that the other night. I just started using White Hot all the time because that was the first time I got one on video was White Hot. So I figured I could learn the palettes and just stick with that one palette. It's super foggy this evening, so it's not the greatest for using a thermal. I still can't believe I got a noise right when I went outside, just like last time. I don't know what it was though. I can't say anything yet. It was a weird noise, but it wasn't like a call or a wood knock or anything. It was like I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. Tomorrow afternoon I'll download it and we can go over it. Oh crap. I'm bad. Here, what you guys are seeing is not too far off from what I'm seeing. Yours is just a little not as bright. Let's try another palette for giggles. I like this one. This one's kind of cool. Everything shows up this crazy yellow orange. I don't think it's going to work very good in the fog though. Yeah, I don't like that one. See what the rainbow does. Spiffy. See, that's the problem with skipping around palettes. They're cool and all, but the reality is, I know I've seen a Sasquatch through White Hot, but I can't tell you what one exactly looks like through these other palettes. I mean, you can guess going by the heat signature, but just like I can look at my dogs on White Hot and their eyes glow super hot. But if you turn it to Black Hot, you can't see their eyes at all. So the different palettes change how things look. That's my hand. Check the treetops real quick. So right now, I've got the one camera set up behind the house, and then I've got one in my front yard facing the other direction. So if anything happens while we're out here, we got a pretty good chance of recording it. I think black hot may be the best for tonight. Usually black hot is, oh crap, is really good for seeing into the trees. You can see it really, you see the trees really good in black hot. I just heard something to my left. In front of me to my left. Like a huff or something. Almost like a deer snort though. Might be a deer over there. Try to focus. Alright, I got this other thermal. I'm gonna look around with it for a second. Good thing about having. What's up, Sharon? I just got a noise off to the left, like a rock on rock. Did y'all hear that? I don't know if it'll go that far. This damn fog's messing with it. The hell is that? Nothing. Alright. That super white spot right there, I think that is a light I had hanging up in a tree. One of the ones I put out here when I first thought these things were humans. Something just moved out in front of me. Might be a deer or something. Could y'all hear that? Anybody hear that? Sounded like. What do they think about them being on the property? I just told my kids last summer what was going on. After years, my wife tried to ignore it for a very long time. Was it like a chick? I don't know what that means. Say that again. Anyway, my kids are all about it. They're a little scared, though. It's changed the way they do things. Like my son takes the dogs with him when he goes and does the chickens now. Anytime he goes outside the gate, he takes the dogs with him now. My wife, just like anything else abnormal, like with the orbs, no, it wasn't a click. It was like almost like a blow, like a real light, almost like a deer. It went, zoop. It's the second time I heard it, though. It may be a deer right over here, but I don't know where. I'm not getting anything. Yeah, exactly, something like a huff, but I don't know where the hell he'd be. I've gone all through this. A deer would just blow this thing up. You'd be able to see it like crazy. I don't know where he's at, if that's what it is. All right, my wife just got home, and I got the best recording of my life whenever she was walking from the car to the house. Let's see what happens. No, that's just because my wife just pulled up. She just got home. There's definitely a huff out there, though. 2 of them earlier. Unfortunately, this damn fog's making it hard. It won't go out too. I think this thing's rated up to like 1,600 yards, but it's not going to do that tonight. Not with the fog the way it is. Let me look around with binoculars I got. If it's a deer blowing, I can't find him. But I heard it twice. this one around a little more. I'm using the binoculars at the same time, and you can't see anything with these things because of the fog. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be a great night. They went something in front of the screen. A bug or something, a bird maybe. But yeah, a lot's changed around here with these things. I don't even, around my own property, I don't even take a gun. I don't even carry a gun around anymore. I used to carry a gun even when I was walking, back behind the house. I don't do that anymore. Now I carry one when I go out in the field, but around here I don't carry one anymore. It's pointless. Oh, something just fell or hit. You see that right there? That is an old deer stand ladder, I believe is what that is. Caught a leaf or something, fell out of the tree. Maybe we need to go higher. Check out the treetops. Well, that's some neat looking pareidolia. Looks like a big rabbit up in the tree. This fog just throws everything off. I just got something to my right. And now my thermal's non-responsive. Come on. There you go. What are you doing? Why is it not working now? Crap. Alright, so now the PTZ will not go down for whatever reason, which means the thermal won't face down. Well, you can do it. Maybe the battery's getting dead. Which I'm actually pretty impressed with. I've had this thing for almost a year now. I got it last Christmas. Had the same set of batteries in it. Heard something off to my right, but it wasn't anything too interesting. Something hit the ground or something. All right, that's got to be a. We're on black hot. That's got to be like a. Got to be a rock. You're not gonna be able to see past about 50 feet. This fog the way it is. That's my chicken coop. All right, guys, I guess that's gonna be about it. I mean, the only thing real I wanted to test to see if, just like last time, I'd get everything ready to come out here again. And then right before I go out there, no, they haven't taken any of my chickens. There was about a month where I think they were taking our eggs. A real funny story about that. Started missing eggs, so I took a game camera, and as obvious as could be, put it on a stick and dug a hole in the ground and pointed that game camera right at the door. Well, the eggs stopped going missing. So I kept it there. Well, it was about to rain. I knew it was going to rain the next day, so I went out and pulled the memory card and turned the camera off and closed the door. Checked the memory card, there was nothing on it. Like 2 days later, I go back out there to put the memory card back in it. The door is wide open to the game camera. So somebody had to physically open that game camera up that way. Because, I mean, I went and got the card because I knew it was raining. I know I closed it back. So I don't know if maybe they knew that it wasn't running anymore and then opened the door on it or what. But yeah, that's about the most, that's the biggest guess out there, is that they can see IR, which isn't a big stretch. A lot of animals can see it. There's a lot of animals that act, whoa, 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 Sapphire. Oh, let's see what we got, what we got, what we got, what we got. Is that an animal? Let's see. That is something alive. Let's see what it turns out to be. Looks like a... I don't know what the hell that is yet. Whatever it is, it looks like it's dancing. What is that thing doing? What the hell am I looking at? Can y'all tell what that is? I can't tell what the fuck that is. Excuse me. Excuse my language. Dude, what the hell? What is that? Surely that's an animal. Oop. I can't tell what it is. Yeah, it's definitely on 4 legs. It's moving weird though. Like, almost like it was dancing. It's a bad thing about this fog. I can't get my bearings on the landscape. So I can't tell the distance or anything right now. Oop, there he is. Whatever he is, I got him now. Maybe, oop, one just ran that way. Whatever it is, they're playing. Yeah, if they were bear, it'd be a shock because they're so rare around here that if they show up anywhere in town, it winds up on the news. Not to say they couldn't be out here. Oh, there he is. I got him. Whatever he is. Damn, it almost looks like an otter. Yeah, there's 2 of them, whatever it is. If it wasn't foggy, we'd be able to tell the ground level and everything else, so I can't tell what it's crawling on. But when I first saw it, it looked like it was on 2 feet, like it was dancing. I got excited there for a minute. I'm recording it, so whatever it is, I can go back and look over it. If I had to guess, maybe fox? Maybe? I don't know. They just look weird. That's a it's a pretty big deal whenever you if you're not focused directly on whatever it is you're looking at, it can definitely distort the image. So it can make it look further away or closer if you're not focused in directly on that field of view. Yeah, man, I really couldn't tell because of the what I got one, whatever it is. Maybe we're about to find out. I'll see if I can focus in on him. All right, where'd you go, you little turd? All right, I gotta go to bed, guys. I gotta get up at 2:50. Well, whatever it was, they were out there having fun. Is that one right there? Is yes, 6:40. Um, when was the last time I saw an orb? I got one on video. I want to say this summer, and it was like right over my fence. You could see the reflection of the light from the orb on the fence, and it would get like real bright and go real dim again. And there were certain times it would just like I was sitting there talking about it, and it would get super, super bright, and you'd see a bunch of different colors in it, and then it would fade and then get bright and fade. That's the last one I saw. Um, there's a there's a video of it on the channel. It's a pulsar, Patrick. Yeah, that ATN, man. I'm using it right now, but I'm not impressed with it. I've got the binoculars around my neck, but the picture quality is just nowhere near the pulsar. There he is. All right, as much as I would like to chase the dancing forest otters or whatever these things are out here, I gotta go to bed. But I appreciate y'all hanging out. Uh, Not necessarily, but John Eves, He's from up that way, and trying to put together something with him. So maybe we can move up. Yeah, dude, that's the problem is I can't tell the distance right now at all. Because the fog was washing everything out. Like it looked to me like it was running across tree branches there for a little bit, so I don't know what it was. Yeah, man, we can make it happen. I know we'll be spending a lot of time at the area we call the happy place coming up, but that's not till end of January, whenever deer season's over with. Yeah, you're probably probably right. It's probably a raccoon. It's probably the best guess for around here. I just, to be honest with you, I can't tell the distance at all the way this is right now. As foggy as it is. Oh yeah, Okefenokee, that's where Angie and them have been going. There's a lot of activity down there. All right, guys, I appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and go. I'll talk to y'all later on. I'm going to leave this live up there. Maybe somebody can figure out what those animals were. See y'all later.